Hello, Christy Evil Blue. Hi. Can you tell I was out in the sun a little bit? Listen, I only made it an hour. It got too hot. Too hot. Look at, I got them all labeled. Oh, look at all the eye serums are labeled, people. It's epic. Now I just gotta, shrink wrap them. See, caffeine, eye serum, ingredients on the back, organic coffee, rosehip seed oil, sea buckthorn oil, red raspberry seed oil, lavender oil, and frankincense. Well, hello, Kalia. I emailed you back. Yeah, I seen Marty went to church. So did Just Breezin'. And Marty's friends all went to church on a live stream. Oh, seen that? Yup. And yup. Do I look tan? Thank you. Listen, I'm not looking to look like Nutella, but when I wear a black dress and red lips, I don't want my skin to be all alabaster. You're welcome, Kayla. Anyway, so I did email you back, gave you the rundown, and you can just decide for yourself. There you go. I was in there too, but I got banned real quick. Yeah, they're going to church now. So apparently, the Moos, their church is live streamed. I didn't know any of that until we were informed. So they were all in the chat for the live stream of the church. They were being somewhat respectful. Oh, Missy Moo. Why did you have to reach out to the Cyrax? Girl, you know what? Just go make something. Just shh, you dumbass. So my eye serum I put in here because I saved yeah, you can smell all of that. Anyway, I had to put mine in here because I've saved all the chapstick containers for you guys. So I text my sister, who's obsessed with my eye serum. And I said, hey, look I made a whole batch. She's all, gimme. She fell in love with it. So I haven't made it in a couple years, and it is glorious. It is so velvety. It is not oily. It is just amazing. And I love it. It's very nourishing. So I've been out in the sun, right? I'm putting a little around the lips too. Nothing can hurt. It's all natural. Anyway, so I ordered these. They're like, what's that? This could be really cool with my hair. I need all three. A lot of people do. And some people are reaching out to me because they live in like Las Vegas, Arizona, stuff like that. See, we cooled down. We'll be in the 70s, right? So the whole Midwest and the East Coast, we're all good. The desert and the South, you may stay hot for a while. So some people are pre-ordering. But even if you order, some people they want to do the Cash App, which means you're not going to pay any taxes, obviously, through the Cash App. Some people are doing a pre-order and prepaying and giving me a date and their address, where to send it and on what date. So I have somebody that wants me to send in November. They've already paid. Their inventory's put aside. Then I got another one. Kyla may order through the Cash App or wait for the Etsy September 1st. That's up to you. Doesn't matter to me. And she wants October. So you can do that through the Etsy store on September 1st when we do the big launch. You just leave me a message. Says, please do not send until, and then give me a date. Or you can do it through email and pay through Cash App. Whatever you want to do. It's really up to you. Don't matter to me. Either way, I send your order out when you want it. Now, these little silver things. Let me show you. They're pretty cool. What? Hello! Queen of Karma says, wasn't MFW already terminated and ban evading? On Twitch? No, you can't ban evade on Twitch. She was put on a suspension because she fell asleep and had a nip slip a while ago. And then, blah, 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 they gave her back her Twitch. Now, Shani never got her Twitch back, right? Because she showed a ass cheek while she was sleeping. It's a no-no. There's a lot of things. Twitch is very strict. You can't nod off. You're not supposed to sleep on stream. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm going to assume she's on a suspension. But that means they're going to investigate her channel. And if they figure out that she was suspended before, they may not give her channel back. I don't know. Really don't know. I don't know how the Twitch works. Yeah, she got a suspension before, yeah. I did get some sun, Caroline. Yes, I did. I spent an hour out there, squirt bottle and all. Oh, my God. You scared me, Jaxie Poops. Listen, Mama didn't know that was you. Come here, come here. Come here. Come here. You crazy little bird face. She received an email from Twitch saying 14 days. Oh, I heard the Nods is on a 7-day vacay. Him and this BBW King keep going at it. And Nods keeps striking BBW King. And I don't know how Nods got shut down for 7 days. But he did. It's been 5 days now. Everybody knows it. Don't try to hide it, Nods. Happens to all of us. In fact, didn't you do that to me? You sure did. Karma, 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 karma chameleon. You come and go. Nods comes and goes. What? Okay. I can't read. Did you go to Woodward? I got sunburn there. Woodward? What's that? I've been ready for this monsoon, so I feel ready. There you go. Always be prepared. I saw Katie earlier, but didn't see her fall asleep. They said she was nodding off. Absolutely wasted out of her mind. So there's that. She did call Hussy a maggot. With an F. Yeah, she did that. I don't know if that's a bad word on the Twitch. The Woodward Cruise. Oh, no. I haven't lived. I've been to the Woodward Cruise many, many, many times. On Woodward Avenue. Many times. But no. No, I didn't. She was insane last night. Yeah. God, the stuff she was saying about her mom. Yikes. Her real mom that passed away. Yes, Nodder is ban evading. He's not supposed to be on his other channel. That's how Katie lost her channels for good. She got put on a suspension on YouTube back in the day, right? Back in the day. And she went live on her other channel to tell everybody. And it got reported that she was live on her other channel, which is against YouTube. And they terminated all her channels. So technically, if she would have just stayed silent, went on the Facebook or something, stayed silent, she wouldn't have lost her main channel. And she, that was a pretty good channel, so that was a bummer. Have you started your little house? It's not here yet. It will probably be here Monday or Tuesday. Yay! I can't wait to show it to you. It's beautiful. I'm really excited. It has a piano. I'm really excited for this one. Because it calms me down when I do little projects. I just like tedious things. So I got all these labeled. I have to make another batch of what I have left of my caffeinated rosehip seed oil. So I should have at least 85. I may have more. We'll see. We'll see how much oil I can stretch that. I wish Katie would only talk when she's okay. Something tells me she is really angry. And drinking makes her really mean. Of course, we all knew that. You know what I'm saying? Hand to the Bible on that one. Because she was actually, like, enjoyable when she wasn't drinking. Oh, there you go, Nutty's Niche. Nice. I don't like a mean drunk either. So I dipped out. I don't like when people take their anger out on everyone. It's very uncomfortable. It doesn't, like, stir up an emotion in me, except for, like, isn't this embarrassing? I mean, I would think so. Jesus. Whatever, man. You can't, listen, you cannot fix that. You dipped out too, yeah. Yeah, she always seems ready to fight. Yeah, it's a tough, listen, I like to enjoy my space. I like laughter. I like funny stories. Not really. I mean, I'm older, so it's very unappealing to watch someone just lose their shit for no reason. And it's like, okay, well, that was fun. You know what I mean? It's that. There's no hate. There's no nothing. I don't know her. I've given her some craft stuff. I've stream sniped her before, and her supporters would come in my YouTube because they didn't have the Twitch. So they would come in my YouTube, and I said, listen, if you want to donate to Katie in the Cash App, I'll send it to her when we're done. And it was just like, you know, one time it was like $50, and her birthday, I think it was $150. That's the only 2 times we ever did that. But, you know, I was hoping, you know, she could stay sober, but I've already danced with many alcoholics, and yeah, it's a struggle, and the struggle's real. So I didn't really, you know, I didn't really engage, because I was like, well, if it's a year, then yeah, she good to go. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've danced with many alcoholics. Their promises of getting sober, drinking less, socially drinking only, and it doesn't work. Because their goal when they start drinking is to get shit-faced. Like most of the ones I've ever met, they're not social drinkers, okay? They more, kind of like Foodie with her food. So I'm well aware of all the mind games. So I don't play any. I play none. She was drinking, looking for an excuse to drink. Well, you know, when the mind really wants something or misses something, and they're just like, just one night, right? Just one night. That's what you got to fight through. That's the demons. And if you can't, then you got to start all over. So it really sucks. They got to start all over again. Listen, like I said, I've done that waltz with many of people in my life. I have no interest in going back down that road, because it was exhausting. And these were people I knew in real life, you know, and it was exhausting. I'm pretty sure. It's like even when you quit smoking, right? You think about one every day. Every single day. Every single day, you will think about a cigarette. Every single day. And it's a battle. It's a demon. Cheers. Water. Yep, that was the second night in a row. Well, look on the bright side, people. She's banned off the Twitch for 14 days, so maybe she'll take that time and get her shit straightened out. But I don't understand the people that really emotionally invested in it. Like, you know, that's the sad part to see. You know what I mean? The audience. So you just can't feel that way about anybody. Nobody. Family or friend or foe. Just don't let them take your emotion. Well, and then she goes on a rager, like she's mad at herself, but taking it out on everybody else, which is pure entertainment, by the way. So anyway, there is a channel that's going to put out the shit show. I'm not going to react to it, because from what I hear, you would have to really edit out a lot because it would get you in trouble on YouTube. So I ain't looking to be entertained by screaming, yelling, obscenities, vile slurs. I'm not looking to have anything happen to my channel just so we can go, see? No, thank you. It is what it is. Anyway, let's get into these, can we? How fun are these going to be? Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah, I invest my watch time in creators to be entertained also. Or learn something. Now listen, I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube. Is a bison a buffalo? Anyone? Is it like a bull meets a buffalo? Is that what a bison is? A bison? B-I-S-O-N? Anyone? Does anyone know? Anyone? It is. Oh, so is it a cross? Okay, so anyway, there's a channel called Timber Bison Ranch. Bison and buffalo are the same. Are they? Isn't it a breed of a buffalo? Somebody says it's the same. Google it. Come back and tell me. Say, what is a bison? You Googled that before? What happened, Andrea? Something about their head jumps. Huh, they're not the same. They're humps. I have grown up around buffalo. I have had nightmares about buffalo because they would get loose in the city. And it was frightening. The bison have the large humps on their shoulders and bigger heads than a buffalo. Okay, thank you. See what we're learning. So anyway, this recommended came up. And it shows this female bison, right? Listen, she got a calf leg hanging out of her back end, just dangling. I said, what the fuck? So, of course, I click on it, right? There is buffalo in Michigan. There's Buffalo Farms, Traverse City, Michigan. They even have the Buffalo Burger Day. But anyway, the buffalo get out all the time. Olson's own Buffalo Farms. Then they moved the Buffalo Farms because there was a major highway and they kept getting out and it was a whole scene. So then they moved the buffalo to another area. They still keep getting out, okay? One rolled over my friend's car and popped all 4 tires at 11 o'clock at night. She didn't see the thing coming. Hit her car, rolled over the top and popped all 4 tires. Buffalo Burgers, I gotta admit, they're a crowd pleaser. They're a crowd pleaser. Every year, you go to the Buffalo Burger thing. 5-legged bison. I said he rolled over her car and popped all 4 tires. Carolyn's like, I don't eat meat anymore. Listen, I'm this close, okay? I'm with you. Are they gamey? No, not at all. That's deer. Deer is gamey. No matter what you say, it tastes like iron. I don't care. You can drown it in onions. Yes, buffalo burgers are very juicy, very lean. Don't ask me how, but they are. Yes, Catalicious. I've already got a package ready to go to the post office tomorrow. There's this guy that had buffalo in his pasture down the street from a friend of ours. I love seeing them. Yeah, they're beautiful. But anyway, let's get back to it. So it's got a calf leg hanging out of her rear end. Now, I just learned a lot of things about bison I knew nothing about. So this guy, they own the Timber Bison Ranch, right? He's got a channel, right? So he buys this whole herd from Texas. They were malnourished. It took him 2 years to get these things all nourished again, right? Now, the female, he calls her Tex, right? She's got a little ear tag, TX. Tex. Kind of like Tracy, Texas. Hangs out over there at Foodie Beauties. Well, not recently, because she's afraid of Marty. Good on you, Tracy. Smart move. At least you got one with a brain over there. So anyway, he bought these Texas bisons, and old Tex, she was in the same pasture as Big Joe. And when he says Big Joe is a big bison, okay? Big. Anyway, Big Joe had a little love affair with Tex. But Tex her baby died inside of her. So it got bad real quick, right? It got bad real quick. So he called the vet and said, listen, there's a hoof hanging out. It looks pale. And the vet said, listen, if you don't get that calf out of her, oh, it is sad. I know, it'll make you sick, but it's just, ranch life, okay? It's just ranch life. Things happen. So anyway, he said, you don't get that calf out of her, your bison's going to die. She's going to die. So he's like, oh, man. So he doesn't have a squeeze, one of them squeeze things. You put them in there, you hook their head. Because listen, a bison's like 1,200 pounds, okay? It's going to kick your ass and put you in the hospital. So you got to know how to dance around a bison, right? So he has to load her up. And she knew something was wrong with her. That's the touching part. She came to him like, you need to help me. So this is really amazing. Okay. So he has to load her up in a trailer. He has to take her over to his mom's house because they have a squeeze thing. You put the bison in there, it squeezes them so they can't kill you, right? So anyway, he does all this. He films it all. The guy's 37 years old, and wow, can he work with bison? He's only been working with bison since 2018. That's when he started. 2019, he started his channel. Next thing you know, we're all in here like an audience going, whoa, I didn't even know I could be this interested in bison ranches. But I was. After my moment in the sun, I'm over here eating a yogurt. Okay, here's what I recommend. If you watch the video where he had to put her in the squeeze corral and put a glove up all the way to here and lube up the glove, don't eat. He gagged, I gagged. It was a whole thing, okay? He had to get as much of this calf out as he could. And let's just say the smells had him running, okay? Quite a few times. Finally got to the point where he had to shut the video off. He's like, I can't film this, right? So anyway, he only could get out part of the calf's body, okay? We're talking, because it was breech, by the way. Because when any calf comes out, it comes out like this. Like this. It don't come out, you know what I mean, feet. So anyway, then he had to pump her up with penicillin. And they said, oh my gosh, my Timu's out for delivery right now. On a Sunday? We're going to get a Timu order while we're live. Yay, people. Hopefully. I don't know what time it'll get here, but it said it was out for delivery. So anyway, they have to pump her up with penicillin because if she lays down, I didn't know this either, bison get very stressed out and it can kill them. It's kind of like a bird or a fish. Don't tap on aquariums, you idiots. Fish get very stressed out and they can die from stress. Same with the bison. They get very stressed out. I did not know this. So anyway, if they lay down, they can just literally lights out. I'm like, what? Yeah, I learned some things today. See? Anyway, so people were like, oh my God, we need an update on Tex. Is Tex okay? So I'm scrolling through, where's Tex? Because this was like 13 days ago. Yeah. So then he gives an update. She's standing out there in the pasture. Now, she laid down twice while he was trying to remove the calf that was not, alive, like a stillbirth or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so he was still worried about her because, she had laid down twice and he quit working on her because she was getting stressed. And then he wanted to just leave her alone. Yes, it's a YouTube channel. Just put in bison or timber bison ranch. Poor Tex, right? So anyway, now I'm looking for more updates on Tex. So anyway, then they had to give her a bolus it's like a big pill or something that goes inside the birthing cavity, and it's supposed to entice the body to finish. So I don't have an update on whether we've finished the process. But anyway, it was wild. I said, here I am. Next video, next. What's happened with the bison? Then his wife like stood in this pond and the water went up to her boots, which she had bare legs. And I don't know what was in there. Chiggers. I don't know. I couldn't hear what he said. It was some insect or something, some bug. And he's going, get your boots off. Get your boots off. They're going to go in your boots. She jumps in 4x4 and she's ripping her boots off. I said, what was that? I'm telling you, it's a pretty exciting channel. Explains why he does well. Chantal, this is why channels have those kind of views and subscribers in 4 years. He done got that play button 4 times. Because it's so good. Oh, what's in the container? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I'll show you. Hold on. Let's do this. I got really thin hair, by the way. Okay, so here's what I've decided. I'm going to listen, now that I've colored my hair, that halo hairpiece just ain't cutting it. So I've ordered myself human hair extensions, the same color as my hair, with the same color in it as my hair, because I think I just want to put some pieces in there. Because I put in, after I triple waved that thing, I put it on my head, and it was like, I look like Cousin It. Way too much hair. Now, I actually enjoy having fine hair because it just lays softly, right? Some waves, but it's a little too thin, and I want to be able to control and add just some extensions. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so anyway, I thought this is my boho kind of shit, okay? We're not gonna worry about like things, but yeah, you can do like, really? Look at me, I'm a hairdresser and my braids already got all fucked up. Okay, there we go. Okay. So bison calves are nicknamed dogs. Yes, you are correct. So many things I learned. Oh, I have my little tiny transparent rubber bands in the other room, but we're just gonna play for a sec. I'm gonna show you. You know, I always wanted some dreads, but then I started seeing dreads on older women, and it kind of looks just dirty. So here's my thought. I'm going to do my boho. Couple, pieces, boho style. Anyway, picture that there's just a transparent little tiny. Okay? All right. Can we? Now, we're going to take one of these little beads. Then you just fold this in half, the end, fold it in half. You can also put one at the end if you want. But anyway, you put these through, put them up in here, and you're gonna pinch them. Okay, ladies? Yes, little braids are definitely in stock, or in style. They're in style again, especially ladies. When you put hair jewelry in there, they make it look kind of classy. They are beautiful. You can order these on Amazon. They're just called silver braid beads. And you just pinch them. Got them on Amazon, Tara. Yeah. And you just, bring them up in here. Pinch them tight. They're easy to remove too, by the way. But they're just like pretty. Okay? We'll do one more down here at the bottom. So you don't have to put a rubber band. You can actually cap it off at the bottom. You look beachy. I love to look beachy. I could live a full-on Rastafarian life on the beach, barefoot. All right, so we definitely are going to need the little rubber band. But anyway, picture it if you will. Mixed in with your hair. I'm all about surf and waves, and I grew up on the Great Lakes, Not the ocean, but the Great Lakes. So anyway, they're really pretty. They're just silver. You get 50 of them. Pretty cheap. You look it right now, babe. Those braids pull it together. Right on. So anyway, they're just pretty, and they're hair jewelry. So if you wear your hair down and you got a couple of these, got a couple of these going on, it just puts jewelry in your hair. Oh, there you go. Tammy fixed her sound. Yeah. I want to make sure it won't. Yeah. You like those? Okay, so you can buy them. I'll show you a close-up of what they look like. They're gorgeous. See them? There you go. See that? Aren't they pretty? They're hollow. So you can make a thick braid and pinch them, or you can make little fine braids. So I think I like this better than I like dreads. That's just me, though, because my age, 58. I've seen a woman with gray hair with dreads, and they were gorgeous, but she had thick-ass hair, right? Mine's really fine. So I think it's just, this is better for me. Anyway. How do you get them out? Just pull them out. You pinch them in, but you can pull them out. Yeah, I could pull that out. Right now it's hooked. But you can also just bend them back open. You know what I'm saying? If you got like tweezers, just put them in there. Bend them open. I don't know if they are reusable. I mean, I haven't tried yet. That was like my first go around. That was just my first go around with them. But I did get a nice glow today. Listen, I got to work on my back. It's as white as the driven snow. So I got to work on my back this week. I've got to get my back tan. I think I'm going to go to the public pool and just lay on my stomach. I would like to have a golden glow. I don't like self-tanners. They never work out for me. I have streaks. My knuckles look weird. I want normal hands, not, creases of suntanner. I don't do spray tans either. Nice. Yes, the beads are definitely always reusable. These you pinch to make them stay, but even if they're not reusable, they're pretty damn cheap. So I don't really care. You get 50 in a container, and I just think they're pretty, and they're subtle. You know what I'm saying? Why do I got hair in there from my head? You always get spray tans? Yeah, I don't. I don't like them. Oh, yeah, the QT tan. And your knuckles would be orange. I used to braid in my dreads. Did you go in there with the needle and pull them? Because I did the whole twisting and then go in there with the needle and pull them, make them tight. It's a whole thing. Not that I didn't like them, but it was the whole thing. To do a head full. I tan very easy too. I can't wait to get my first team order on Tuesday. Apparently mine's out for delivery. But you know what I think it is? Actually, what I think it is, okay, so if you didn't know, I ordered, and I think it is, I have two separate, because one's got liquid in it, and I think that's the one that's out for delivery right now. It's not the big one with the house in it. That one will probably be here tomorrow, because as of today, it was in New Jersey. So I'm pretty sure it's not. It's the other one. Okay, so what's in the one package I'm getting is acrylic nails. The powder, the liquid, the forms, because I'm going to put a thin layer of acrylic over my own nails. Then I'm going to paint them beautiful You know what I'm saying? So I want to play around with it. I used to do acrylic nails, so this isn't out of my wheelhouse, okay? I know how to create the bead and create a nice thin layer because I didn't want to invest in a gel lamp, none of that stuff. I'm like, oh my God, you know, in for 90 seconds, out. I'm going to just go in and put a thin layer of acrylic over my own nails, not them thick, clunky ones those people do, just a nice thin one. And just let it grow out. There's not going to be this line of demarcation because I know gel is better for your nails. I know. Well, kind of. You still got to soak that off too. But I'm doing a very thin layer just to make my nails look yeah, see, I'm going to add on to these ones. This is the length I like my nails. That's it. I don't want no clunk, glue and shit on them. I just want the nail polish to stay beautiful, and I want my nails to all look even. I seen the dip. I looked at the dip, but I didn't want to commit to short nails being dipped. So I want to extend these nails, and it's coming with the forms, so I can bring them out just a little. Yes, I've seen press-on toenails. That's weird. I mean, I understand if you get your toenail removed because of, you know, like Salah had to get his toenail removed because of constant ingrown toenails, which tells me he's wearing, you know, for his age, he's wearing some awful narrow shoes. Whatever. Maybe he wears high heels. Nobody knows. I'm just saying. He had to have a toenail removed. I could see you gluing that to the toe. But, yeah, I'm good. I don't need any press-on toenails. No. I'll give myself a nice pedicure. Paint them. Haven't decided if I'm going red or black. Haven't decided. Do I want a red toe poking out of a black shoe? Or do I want a black toe poking out of a black shoe? You have a nail that was smashed? Savannah goes, toenails, really? I'm eating. Savannah, we have warned you many a times not to eat. I don't know which one will look better. Dove Kitty said red toe. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you say red polish. Put a 2 in the chat if you say go black, girl. Go black. 1 red, 2 black. Look at all the red. All right. Oh, Bebop said black. Do a poll. Polka dots. No. Listen, my shoes already got a little bling to them. I don't think polka dots would look good, but I'm good now. All right, red it is. I did buy a new red polish, by the way. I need to get all this off. Put the acrylic on. Red wins. Can you believe how much I've got done? So anyway, I got the eye serum all labeled. Caffeine eye serum. Isn't it adorbs? And then the ingredients on each one. I just got to shrink wrap them. I brought them up here to shrink wrap them because I got to do a whole nother batch tomorrow. So I want to get each batch done, ready, packaged. So it's just going to be a matter of shipping them out. Trying to get everything done. I got the rose clay done. I got the face cream done. And I'm just finishing up with the eye serum. Does anyone know Pew Pew Tasha on Twitter? No. I don't play in the Twitters. I don't want to put any gems on my fingernails, no. I'm not into that. Listen, for me, I would paint them black. I mean, really. But I'm going to do red because we're doing red lips. Now, here's that other red we never tried. I think this one's a blue. Yeah, it's ugly. It's like mauve. That's good for a regular day. But we're going to do... Not that. This was the one we chose. But then we got this one, and people were like, what's this one? Lip Lust. Oh, this is a plumper. Oh, yeah, it's a plumper. Oh, stay away from it. I don't bother with anyone. I don't even care. There's people out there that just want to be dangerous. It's ridiculous. Okay, look at this. We're over here minding our business. So don't whistle people in here because you want to have fun. Because it doesn't work with me. I never get involved, ever. All right, so we got this color. Remember? We put this one on. And then this one was the other one that we said would be, this is a color stay ink crayon. This is going to stay on all day. Well, I don't go on the Twitter, so I'm good. Okay. This is going to be our red, people. We should have done the fish lips. That's all right. When this dries, we'll do the fish lips. Our lips are dry. For being out in the sun. But dry. Ouch. Okay, got it. This is a perfect red, okay? Ah, look at that. You made me miss. There we go. We're back in the game. This is why I don't color. Yes, I gotta match the lips to the, or the nails to the lips. But here's what happens when you tan. It's not as vibrant as it was. It got muted. So let's see if we can liven it up. Too orangey? Because that was like a blood red. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Black toenails would really classy with a silver toe ring. I can't wear a toe ring with the shoes I'm wearing. The only thing that sticks out is like your big toe. You like this? The two mixed together? Or just stay with the deeper. Thumbs up. All right. Well, whatever. Uh-huh. Mixed. You like a mixed. Me too. I think it's deep, but it pops the red. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Here we go. We gotta pop these lips out. Yeah, baby. Makes me laugh every time. That's why I do it. See? We got to bring that top lip out to play. It don't last that long. It really don't. All right, we need to do another braid. All right. We got some shorter hair over on this side. I break this shit off all the time. All right. I'm guessing right about. We'll bring some of this in there. Yeah, gives you lips. See? Sometimes you got to put some lips on, ladies. Ah, come on. See, it's hard because of this. Like, I want... Chilling in a cabin in the woods after a long day outside with my good boy. All right. I don't like the woods, but good on you. Can't stand the mosquitoes. Absolutely hate the deer flies. No, I'm not a woods kind of girl. I'm not. There's so much shit flying around trying to kill you. Forget it. Any updates about Max? Listen, Max got some new shit in it. Mr. NOmadness was working on it out there in 90-degree heat, people. So, I had to wait till he's done. You like the woods in the fall? I don't like the woods ever. Ever. This one's pretty thin. Whatever. This big chunk, put it back. See, look at this. That's too thin. I ain't even beating it. You live in the mountains and the woods. Listen, I've watched enough Fatal Affliction. I see what happens in the woods when a bear goes, huh, who's making an apple pie in that cabin? Right? You're just chilling. You're making an apple pie, reading a book, singing Jesus songs, and a freaking grizzly bear just takes your door down. And when he can't get to the apple pie, he's coming for you. I have watched so many grizzly stories. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. We have bears destroy our bird feeders. Yeah. They ain't even playing like that. Good hike. Go ahead. What do you mean no bear? Listen, we even have black bear in Michigan. Black bear. And they're not your friends either. Especially when it comes time for hibernation time in the fall. Catalicious, welcome to the secret family. Everybody, welcome Catalicious. Same here, I'm good. No woods for me. Nope, no snakes, no big-ass bugs. Thank you. Hell, even an insane squirrel get me running from the woods. Fuck the woods. Listen, I've had an underwear full of red ants once when I was a kid. We grew up in the woods. I don't want to be any part of the woods ever again. Ever again. Plus, all I got to do is listen on YouTube. Just, what's it called? Fatal Afflictions? It's a channel. The stories are unbelievable. They don't even care if you're riding a bike. A bike on a trail, minding your business. Little compass in hand. Cruising on your bike, right? They will come out and just slap all the ass off of you. And then you're done. Because now, they're going to drag you into the woods. And there's that. Have you seen old Foodie Beauty animations? No, I don't even know what that is. I ain't that invested in her. What do you mean, old anime? Yeah, underwear full of red ants. It's bad enough when they attack you on your feet. Wait till they jump into your underpants and you can't get your underpants off fast enough. There's a good time had by all. Cartoons of Foodie. I still don't know what you're talking about. Still don't know. Still trying to guess. Is it a channel? Are they Foxy 8? Is it the one she drew? There we go. See how simple this is, ladies? If you want to have some jewelry in your hair, I'll show you when I pull my hair down. It looks pretty cool underneath. Put one about there. We're going to pinch these in. They're easy to pinch and they're easy to take out. Yeah, we've watched all... No. We watched Foxy 8, but no, I haven't looked for anything else of her. Yeah, the story of the woman Donna who fed the bull. She lived in that... Oh my God, she lived in that like 2-story... Well, not really 2-story. Remember, is that the one who the housekeeper quit coming over? The old lady with the walker? Like the housekeeper said, I ain't coming over anymore. She keeps feeding those bears and it's getting dangerous. Yeah, I seen that one. People that are in love with animals and think that if they feed them, they'll never kill them. Those stupid people. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Donna's no longer with us because of the bear. Because of the bears. Came up on her. Oh, I did that one wrong. They came up on her deck. Bye, Stacy. They came up on her deck. Right? I don't know what she was doing. Yeah, we're on, Leeler. Welcome. I'm putting in some hair jewelry. Some silver. This one's not going to go tight, though. It would if I had one of my pincher thing. Yeah, she used to throw food. Yeah, out back. She used to throw food over the balcony thing. I'll show you how cool it looks when your hair's down. Hello, naughty Rudolph. I like it. She fed him for over 10 years. Yeah, she thought they were her friends. Just like, Tim. Right? Remember Timothy, the grizzly guy? The grizzly man, they called him. Well, he's an idiot. That one bear literally killed him and his fiancée. You know what I'm saying? And he'd been around bears for years, filming them, hugging them. And it just takes once. That's why I've seen the raccoon whisper. Yes, he's going to end up with rabies one of these days. Whatever, buddy. Keep on. Hold on. I got a bobby pin in there. Anyway. Yeah, whatever, dude. So if you have them underneath, they're kind of cool when they just peek out. Maybe not right now because my hair's been up. Yeah, the grizzly. Yeah. And then he made his fiancée come with him. She got it. Her ass ate alive, too. She was trying to save him. I'm like, girl, I know you love your man, and he's telling you what to do while he's being mauled. This is your best time. Listen, I don't even know how she could have got away. Right? Because a helicopter had to come in. It wasn't like she could jump in the car. They were in a tent. And a helicopter brought them in. And a helicopter took their bodies out. I'm just saying. They climb trees. They swim. That's like being in the worst horror movie ever. That's like being in the worst horror movie. And they go like 30, 40 miles an hour. So what are you going to do? She just filmed. Well, she had her audio on. I guess the audio's out there. It's horrible, I heard. But whatever. I don't want any part of it. I'm just saying. He involved his fiancée. He didn't love her. They also soak in a hot tub. True that. So yeah, I like them. They're simple. Didn't they kill the bear? Yep. And that bear was starving. He went out there at the worst time. When there's limited food, it's the end of October, winter's coming, and they're starving. So there's that. I know. Listen, I don't watch these things to scare myself. I watch these things to educate myself. I am what you would call a survivalist. That means, no. There's this guy on TikTok. He is so funny. He makes me laugh because his boyfriend or husband, I don't know if they're married. Anyway, his husband, we'll say his husband always tries to get him to go do some events. And he makes me laugh because he goes into a whole thing about the problems that could occur. That's me. I'm always like, let's break it down. My husband was like, this was when we first met. And he's like, yeah, I used to, climb the mountains. And I go, good for you. Then are you thinking that we're going to do this together someday? Because I'm going to set you straight right now. I may look and sound rough and tough, but when it comes to Mother Nature, I don't fuck around and find out. You can have your walking stick and your backpack, take on that whole identity, Grizzly Adams, whatever the hell you want to be called. But don't ever think you're going to talk me into that. I'm already concerned a bear could open the doors to Max, okay? Because they do take their mouth and pull handles, okay? So we ain't even taking Max out into some sort of reserve and sleep So you can get that shit out of your head, right? I'm rolling up into a RV resort. Hey, can we bring our van in here for the night? Sure, thanks. I'll be floating in the pool. I got no problem being your right-hand man when it comes to travel and staying in a fifth wheel, living in a fifth wheel with 4 slide outs. But any kind of military, army, tent, bullshit you're thinking about, count me out. You can be all alone. Ain't happening. I do not mess with animals nor nature. You are right. But a human, I'll fight with you all day. But I ain't fighting shit like that. Even the squirrels, I side-eye the squirrels out there. They're all insane. I call it the insane squirrel posse. We got one that don't even look like what mutated to create it, right? It's weird. It's like a skunk met a squirrel and shit just, they partied way too hard, okay, one night. Because this squirrel is black. But down the whole back of its head and down his whole back and its tail, there is one stripe of a chestnut brown. So I don't know what happened there, but that's the craziest of all of them. And trust me, we got one that's got a weird nuppy tail. So probably got hooked it in a transformer, right? Goodbye tail. I'm just saying, the one with the stripe, he's definitely the leader. And we side-eye each other because he sits up in the tree and stares at me when I'm going to get in my car. And all the noises I make, he just, like this. Is it a robot? I don't know. A raccoon will definitely mess you up. I had one fall on my head in Florida. A squirrel, I mean. A squirrel. A squirrel landed on my head, rolled down my back. I couldn't get in the shower fast enough. I thought of every insect living on it that was now on my scalp. Seriously. And it hurt. It was like someone hit me over the head with a 2x4. For real. A woman was taking a selfie and a bison flipped her like a rag doll. Yeah. Nobody wants that big humped head with the horns coming and just, lifting you up. It's a gremlin squirrel. It's something. It is weird. I gotta put this on my list. I need more mascara. It's weird not having eyelashes on. But they're growing. I've been using my face cream on them. Just nourishing them. They're growing. Not much. It's all right. But yeah, I like these little jewels. Carpenter bees. I've heard of carpenter ants. What the hell's a carpenter bee? Possums. We have a possum under our garage, which is great. No mosquitoes, no fleas. It keeps it all away. I yelled at the maintenance guy. He's parked in my driveway, of course, because God forbid you park on the street and walk to the backyard. Wow. No, block the whole driveway. So anyway, I'm pulling up. Beep, beep. What the fuck's going on, right? I park out front. I walk around the back, and he's coming back from the garage. I'm all, what's up? He goes, oh, I'm just smoking out that possum. I go, leave that possum alone. This is her home. She has birthed many litters. Her children know where she lives. Ain't bothering you. You don't live here. Leave the possum alone. It keeps all the fleas out of here. Mice, everything stays away from this house. I'm going to put him under the garage. Make him keep all the fleas away. It's a bumblebee without a fuzzy butt. Huh. What is their purpose? Are they out pollinating? What do they do? What's a carpenter bee do? Did anyone watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie? You're kidding, right? You are kidding. No. Listen, I'm obsessed with the Transformers, and I still haven't watched Bumblebee. And I had a golf cart. My husband turned it into Bumblebee the Transformer. But no, I can't say I'm into a Ninja Turtle. It bores holes in wood, kind of like a termite and a carpenter ant. So they just add carpenter to it, right? They just add carpenter to the name to let you know it's going to eat your house to sawdust. Fine. We don't have those problems. We don't have termites here. Listen, they can't sustain themselves here in Michigan. That's like Florida, California, tropical, right? Kinda. Okay. You got some on your back porch. Take a picture. It didn't happen. They pollinate. So they pollinate and eat your house. That's gold. That's like some prehistoric shit, is it not? Like dual function insects. God, you're making me itch. Stop. Yeah, it's too cold here for all them wood insects you people get. Ew. Let's do another one. What if we do one on top? What if they break off and now we have no hair? Whatever. Don't care. You're in Kentucky. Oh, south. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Not in the north. We don't have those issues. We don't have the hornets that can just bore a hole in your soul. We don't have that shit here. The insects here, listen, they really can't survive our winters. They don't even know what to do with the state. The north. You had a wasp nest? Yeah, you tackle that shit at night. We have bees that are the size of golf balls? A bee? That's like fighting a kid. What are you talking about? Tell us a joke. A joke? Like in a joke? Well, the jokes I usually tell are the ones I learned from my husband, and they're really quite weird. They're dad jokes. And I don't know why people laugh at my husband's jokes, but they do. I'm always like, yeah, that was fun. That was cute. You have demon bugs. Your husband's from Muskegon. There you go. You're in Kentucky too, huh, Spooky Muse? You got that weird shit there. Scorpions are under our house too. I'd burn it to the ground. What the fuck are you talking about? No. I will not live where there's scorpions. No. We live in the South, and he hates the bugs here. Yeah, he's from Michigan. I hated the bugs in Florida, too. I really did. Listen, I was spraying around the perimeter of my dwelling once a month. Wood bees are brave little suckers. I'm sure they are. Well, listen. You ever looked up a, have you ever looked up a wolf spider? We got those bad boys. They're kind of like a tarantula, but they look like a werewolf. That's why they're called wolf spiders. They look like a werewolf. Oh, you got copperheads, yeah. That sounds fun. We only have like gardener snakes, a couple rattlers, but you never see them. 105 there, yay. Deer flies are the worst. We have those. Take a chunk out of you. And horse flies will take a chunk out of you. They're the flies that horses swat their freaking tails. I still got lipstick on my hand. Aren't these adorbs? Yeah, wolf spiders are fast. Like, you see it, and then you go, let me go get something, like a flip-flop. Take care of your ass. You turn around, it's gone. Now you get to spend all night going, where did that thing go? Where did that thing go, people? I made a whole video on one. I had one under my couch. It ran across the living room and went under my couch, and I was paralyzed. Let's just be honest, I was paralyzed. Aren't these cute? See, I like them better than dreads. Anyway, I made a video on it. I called it The Creature. I've never seen a chigger. I've heard about them in the South. under the pillow all snugly waiting for you to get in bed. Right on. Following me up the stairs, right? Bringing a snack from the kitchen. The spider, not me. You know what I'm saying? I don't play like that. Regular spiders don't bother me though. They can crawl all around, I don't care. But the big ones, the big furry ones, yeah, those are a whole nother ball game. Watch out for ticks. Yes, we do. We have what you call Harry Marys. It's a house centipede, but it's 5 times a centipede size. It's a Harry Mary. It's like, they're like this long, but they kill spiders and stuff. So once in a while, I'll find one in the shower going, hey, with all its legs. And I'm like, mother of, run out all sudsed up. They are creepy. They're huge. They're gross, man. They scare me. They're furry. They look like a centipede with fur. But they're supposed to be good for your house until you encounter one in the shower. That ain't cool. So before I get in the shower now, here's what I do. Shake the shower curtain. Make sure we're not going to have a moment in the shower. Right? That's how you get hurt and fall down, hit your head and shit. You come across one of those. You know a Harry Mary? Right? Writing orbs get huge. What is a writing orb? Ooh, I need water. It's hot up here. Ooh, stink bugs. We get those in the fall. Don't smash them. It smells like a big fart. You just have to guide them out of your house. They have like a shield of armor on them too, so they're not easy to kill. So just guide them or spray them. I spray them. I light them up with spray. Take this! It's like Clorox and shit, bleach. They're all, hey, I'm gonna get you, bitch. No, you ain't. With the Clorox, Tilex. Then he goes, boom. Then I pick him up and I throw him outside. Stink bugs are the bane of my existence. Yeah, we stayed at a hotel in Kentucky when we were making our way back from Florida, right? Oh my God. The room. They just never stopped coming in. And I go down to the desk and I said, excuse me. Last time I checked, I paid for a room, not a tour through Jurassic Park. What is going on in my room? There are stink bugs everywhere. I know, it's just uncontrollable this time of year. Ever heard of a bug guy? Ever heard of building a wall? What? I'm supposed to sleep? I slept in my clothes. In my clothes. I had my hoodie around my head, tied in a knot, AirPods in, and sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? I'm rude. You're stupid. There's rude for you. Get the hell out of here. You can't have a fun time. Bye-bye. No madness is rude. Was I being rude to anybody? Were we having fun? Were we telling stories? Look at them. Having to be the center of attention. I don't get any attention from my man, so I'm going to come in there and... me. We know. It was fun. We love a good troll. A good troll, I said. A good troll. Don't you love how they find your channel, but they're the most important? Yeah. I found my way to your channel at the bottom of YouTube, but I want to be the most important in the room. I called the bug guy. They still hot in. It was bad. They do get in. You can't stop them. It's funny. You only answer when it's negative. I have been answering this chat since I started it up 69 minutes ago. Where you been? Is this fun for you? Good God, go play with your little pony collection. Thank you, Catalicious. Asian beetles, they do suck. They have a heck of a bite. Did they bite you? Did they bite you? They like take a bite. They got, you know what I'm saying? They take a bite. They got fangs. They got teeth. I've said many positive things. You never reply. Get over yourself. It's called a super chat. Got almost 300 people in here. Oh my goodness. Maybe you should put some emojis, big stop signs, write in caps. Put your name in lights. If you need that attention, sweetheart, there's emojis. She has been speaking with me, and ladybugs bite too. True that. Ladybugs, you know, there's two different kinds. There's that weird beetle that looks like a ladybug, but it's not a ladybug. And then there's the sweet ladybug. You know, you can go, hi, fly away home. Then there's the other ones that invade your home. There's something beetle, but they look like a ladybug. They're just, instead of red and white, they're red and black. But I don't know what they are. I just chased a ladybug off my peppers. Yeah, they will eat your garden. Right. She finally got the attention she wanted. Asian beetles, that's the ones, you're right. Like 5,000 of them, yes. Thank you, Catalicious. The Asian beetle's the one that looks like a ladybug. Right. Did they bite? Because I just thought they just invaded your home. They're awful. Yeah, they hit here, like not here, but up north in the fall, and they'll just take over your house. Chow mein does the arrows. Pay attention to me. Hi, Chow mein. You're right. Whoa, chill. She answers and reads. No need to be rude. Who gives a fuck? Be rude. It's fun. You know, I don't care if you like me, Casey. Like me or don't. But it's sad that you needed this much attention that I didn't even know I was ignoring you. YouTubes. I spray everything with Clorox. Right, every bug? Yeah, me too. This'll do it. Tilex. Listen, if you can get, you can get red dye out of a white t-shirt with Tilex, right? Tilex, I'm not even lying. Spray it. Any stain. Come right out of a shirt, right? If you can get that out with Tilex, that bug's coming to the ground. If you put grub control on your lawn, you won't get any Japanese beetles. Oh, and the Asian beetles and the Jays. There's a bag you can hang that attracts them. And it's always in August, I think. Is it August that they show up? And they'll hang bags on stakes. And they fill the bags. What? Is it for the Asian or is it for the other one? The annoying ones. They get in your hair. They fly around. It's so disgusting. Anyway, let's not talk about bugs. I'm getting into EB-jeebs. You feel guilty for killing ladybugs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would too. They're so easy to get out of the house unless you got $1 million, but. Yeah, and you just dump them. The Japanese beetle. Okay. Yes. The big ones. Did you guys hear about Marty and the crew going to church this morning? Yeah, I seen it. It was funny. And Perfectly Imperfect put it up. The whole chat. They went to Missy Moo's family's church on a live stream. They went in the chat. Can you sing Hallelujah? One guy says, I'm going to need you to this guy was playing the guitar and singing. And he goes, can you lead that into Led Zeppelin? They were in there having fun. They said their amens at the right time. They just kind of went in and spammed the chat. Good idea. Vacuum up the bugs. Exactly. Satan was there too. Okay, so somebody went under the name of Satan himself. Okay. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people on this platform won't even read the chat unless it's a super chat. So there's that. You're welcome. Go over and pull that shit in FFG's chat. See how far that gets you. Go over there and just say hi. And say it 1,000,000 times. That's what happens when a chat moves fast. And you're telling the story. If you notice, when I tell a story, I look this way. and I look this way. Because if I don't, and I'm derailed, I got to get these off. Yeah, no one will see it, right? I've saved a few bees in the pool, absolutely. Just get the net, scoop them up, tap them off the edge. Yeah, I mean, save a bee in a pool. Come on, not in your house, unless you can usher it out the door. But yeah, seriously. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, if you can usher the bee out of the house, which I've done many a times, even a hornet, but it's a whole nother story if he makes his way upstairs. Then, you know, suit of armor is coming on. And by suit of armor, I mean a sweatshirt, hoodie, right? Tie it up, full arms, maybe gloves, fly swatter, because it ain't stinging any skin on my body. I only have like a peephole left in the, like, from South Park, Kenny. I only have my eyes out, keep my eyes on the bee. And then it's a full battle up here. It's like Braveheart kind of shit. I do have a tree limb trimmer. It's about this long, very sharp. But that seems like a little overkill with a bee. So I just grab flip-flop and a fly swatter and peek through my hoodie. I have no fear when my skin's covered, because he's not going to sting me through a hoodie. Thank you, Ashley, for the $4.99 super chat. Love you. You do make me laugh and help me get through days that are tough. Thanks. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. I save everything I can. It's just my nature. Well, of course. There you go. Wasps, yellow jackets, all that. Yeah, sure. Sure. My granny raised bees. So the honeybees are sweet. They don't bother you none. It's the ones that come in and all they want to do is kick your ass. You know which ones. The dangly legs, hornets. Now listen, it's a whole different experience in a 2,000 square foot home with 13-foot ceilings, right? And he just looks like minuscule. But when one rolls into your RV, you got a little travel trailer, right? Your head almost touching the roof. You know what I'm saying? The ceiling, I mean. You know what I mean? That it looks this big. And I'll run out the door because we're in too tight of a space together. But here, I got plenty of room to plan it out, get prepared, put on my suit of armor, right? Work out the details, keep the dogs out of the way. Nobody wants my dog with a big fat lip. You know what I'm saying? Right? Bella goes, I only save bugs in the swimming pool. There's that. I feel bad watching them drown. Exactly. Has MFW lost her Twitch? I guess she's on a suspension. I don't know. Nobody knows yet. It's definitely on suspension, being reviewed. But she's already been on a suspension, so they may say enough, 2 strikes you're out. I don't know. I like these. They look good. Oh, God. KC still on one? Well, do what you gotta do, Sarah. Just do what you gotta do. Tina B will take care of it. When Tina B's had enough, Tina B will be like, hope you had fun. I guess she was, MFW was saying like, I guess MFW was saying things like calling Hussy, she was drunk, calling Hussy a maggot, with an F. Because I guess, that's a bad slur to be screaming on the Twitch, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't use that word because it's just derogatory towards homosexuals, transgenders. It's just derogatory. So I don't know if Twitch, that's a word you're not allowed to say. I have no idea. All I know is I've heard, but a channel is releasing the whole shit show. I was in there. I heard some of the shit show, And I'm sorry, but if you get blackout drunk, maybe it's best you don't go live on a channel that makes you money, because then you lose your channel. But, I guess some people need a tack hammer to the head to learn. I don't feel bad when people make bad choices and they get consequences. Never have, never will. Haha, there's that. Katie was Mr. J. Quinn, MFW. She lost her Twitch is under investigation after last night. Yeah, some people just never learn. And Twitch don't like that word, but don't know what she violated. I don't either. People said you can't, if you're drinking, you can't be not off drunk. You can't sleep on camera, and you can't use certain words, and she did all of those things. She called him a cigarette in British term. What is that? Never mind, I don't want to know. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think people were telling her to stop, but you know how far that's going to go. Yeah. Yeah, when I tuned in, it was already off the rails. Listen, when she's chair dancing, like she's walking in place, when she's chair dancing and singing out loud, missing every other word, not even in sync, I know it's going to be bad. Oh, yeah. She definitely said maggot with a F. I don't care if Hussy can be mean. You got to protect your platform. You have to protect your platform. That's what should matter. Now, maybe Hussy was being mean, so she would screw up and lose her channel. See how that works? You can be trolled by someone you think is your friend, which is why I don't befriend anybody on this platform. Period. Never will either. Because you never know when people are like jealous, right? Or they want to hurt your reputation or hurt your channel. I can do that all on my own. I don't need somebody else's help. No, they're not friends anymore. Because apparently, Bebop, thank you for the $10. I love you. You do make me laugh. Help me get through days that are too... Why did it blip out? I can't read the rest of it. I can't even click on it. God dang it. Thank you. Well, when you're blackout drunk, how you gonna... She just talked to the moon. That's what people do. They just get on a roll and forget that the camera's even rolling. And that's what happens. And then you lose your channel. And then you're like, woe is me. I didn't do anything wrong. But if you're going to get drunk, take your chances, I suppose. I was like, let's see what's going on over there at the Twitch. So I tapped in. And I said, oh my God, she's drunk. And then people said, well, that's 2 nights in a row. Yorkie Mom isn't on YouTube anymore, Color Purple. She's not on YouTube anymore. She got rid of her social media. Have you even seen her? Anywhere? No. I moon people when drunk. I guess it's better than going on a rant and dragging everybody and telling all your family secrets and attacking your own supporters. Yeah, I think mooning would be much better, right? Much better. It's definitely a better option. I don't know if I like this red lip. Oh, okay. So, okay. That's what they call a cigarette in the UK. Okay. You cry and tell everybody you love them. Here's what I used to do in my 20s when I would get drunk. I would be like, oh, somebody got timed out. Enjoy your timeout. Blackouts suck. Had those as a kid when I drank. Yikes. Listen, this is what I would do. I would make people do things to make me laugh. And then I'd return the favor. What do you want me to do to make you laugh? So many fun things. Like, There's no way I could just walk around being pissed off, angry, miserable, and add alcohol. Oh my God. No, thank you. I mean, right there would do me in. I'd be like, I can't drink. My life sucks when I drink. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you. This is a plumper, by the way. I don't know. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like this red. Maybe I like this red the best. I don't know. We're just hanging out, laughing. You love happy drunks? Yeah. Me too. I met some mean ones. They were just miserable humans anyway. Yeah, it's too orangey, but whatever. I just wanted to dance when I drank. True. But buddies are the best. Okay. My niece put lipstick on a duck when she was drunk. Now that's some funny shit. Unless it's, not vegan. It's got to be vegan. Because you know what they say? Not animal tested. I'll be testing your lipstick. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Need a brighter red, I think. I'm used to seeing you in bright. Me too. Is this one brighter? Is this one a stain? I want to see the one you said was too blue. Oh, this? Look at that. Purple. Oh, God, no. We can't do purple. Then the other one was this one. That one. I know I like pink hues better, too. I don't care for red. But, I do like the two mixed, okay? I'll give you that. Yeah, this is a fuchsia. This is a purple. God, I got lipstick all over me. Got it on there, too. Too orange. Possibly. You're probably right. Let me try. It may be. Let me see. I just feel like the tanner I get, that dark red, I don't know. Maybe it just looks more natural. You're right. Not many girls can wear red. I hear ya. I hate when my sister gets drunk. She's not supposed to because she got that stomach surgery. Was she weight loss, you mean? Weight loss surgery? Purple so last week. So 1990s. All right, I'll try. Hold on, Joanna. I do wear red well. I never thought that. Maybe if I put it on thicker. Because this one's a stain. You know what I think? Here's what I think. Because when I was a kid and I would drink like cherry Kool-Aid and you had red lips all day, that's what it reminds me of, but it's fine. We're just going to go deeper. Because I do like a blood red. Can't see a fucking thing. God. I don't know. Or it could be because I had an aunt with red lips all the time. And it was always smeared on her teeth and shit. Which is why I like the Color Stay ink crayon, because it will not transfer onto your teeth. I like it. Darker. You like red on brunettes? Yeah. Don't knock purple. I really wouldn't knock purple, to be truthful with you. My grandma red lips every day, no matter what, right? Oh my God, I'm sweating up in this bitch. Teeth transfer. How many people you seen on the YouTubes where you're like, can't you just buy a Maybelline Super Stay Ink lip crayon? Can you do that? Because how many YouTubers you see, they start talking and you're staring at the lipstick on their teeth. You're like, wipe your teeth, wipe your teeth. But I don't go in the chat, Casey, and get rude. Can't you put on lipstick? Can't you wipe it off your teeth? You're driving me nuts. No, I just dip out. Because I'm like, I can't do it. I'm hovering with my thumbs over the keyboard. I can't do it. If she can't see it, I can't help her. I gotta go. I'm not that person in the chat, Casey. Casey's a male. You with a U, are with an R. Rude. It's okay, Casey. You'll live to see another day. Well, there you go. Now you got timed out by Tina B. She done with your lip. Don't bother me none. But, I got wrenches in here that go, you are not interrupting the fun we're having. Stain is the way to go. Yes, soft lips that are stained are the best. Yes. And they're not all glossy, right? Then you're talking to people with a drink, right? And then next thing you know, it's all over your face, right? Look like you've been out in the parking lot right? Yeah, we want stains. There's no way we want that slimy shit on our teeth. Trolls are fun, but she got spanked. I leave it up to you guys. Don't really care. Tizzy's trying to talk to her nicely. Cut it out, Casey. Be nice. Casey wants to be the title of this live stream. No way. If I were to title this again, if I were to title this live stream at all, it would say, I did not know that much about bisons. That's what I would have titled it. Sorry, Casey. You're not that important. Yeah, 3 times you get timed out, you're going to be blocked. Because these people, they like stories, not you. For real. It's probably Chantal. KFC chicken. She's left the F out. It's probably Chantal. Stolen Google image, right? Made it her little avatar. Chantal's bored. And Marty's already threatened her. I bet you don't go live again, bitch. I bet you don't. I dare you. I dare you to go live again, Chantal. Foodie comes in here once in a while under sock account. She's got about 100. She's been making new ones too, by the way, because I've had a few comments, they're like, this about you and this. And I go and look. Made this morning. Great. Bye. Make a new one. Hide you. Then made yesterday. Great. Make a new one. Because obviously they want to come in here so bad. Don't you wish that when you hide people from your channel, they can't ever see your content? Get on that, YouTube. People might start behaving. Because then you'll never get to see our content again. That's the way it works. On Facebook, every platform but this one. Jamie, she blocked me. She's a go. She left the F out on purpose. Or she likes Casey in the Sunshine Band. It's Chantal. She hiding in the corner smoking a shisha. You know what I'm saying? Right? Feeling herself. Because we know that's the only one feeling her. You know what I mean? She just mad. Because she done poked a grizzly bear. Try to tell ya. Don't listen to anyone. Defiant. She is a defiant one. Whew. Got on my Cash, Willie, Hank, and Waylon shirt. Yeah, I made that when I had a t-shirt shop. I don't anymore. But I can't. I don't think I can put this on a shirt. Yeah, I can. Because it's not copyrighted. Huh. I've had people ordering shirts Thank you. I don't know what to do. I'm bored. I am bored. God, I'm bored. Blah, 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 blah. So that's what I did. I watched the Timber Bison Ranch on YouTube. Now, if you go back about 13 days, you get to watch everything that happened with Tex, the bison. Hubby, can you hear him playing a game? Thank you, Sarah Pandu. My nose is itchy. Tell us the story. I done told you about 100. Casey and the Sunshine Band. Right? No, I'm not bored with my hair because I just colored my hair. I've got some really cool extensions coming. So I don't... Let me show you. Hold on. Okay, so I triple waved this, right? I triple waved it, but when I put it in, not only does it not match my hair anymore because it's gold and my hair is white. You know what I'm saying? It's gold. It looks cheap, like Nellie Olson. It's too thick, so it don't look like a 58-year-old woman. So here's my plan. I've got some extensions coming, right? And I want to just be able to place them in there to thicken up the scraggles, right? Just to thicken up the scraggles at the ends. So my hair just doesn't look too thin or too scraggly. Look at her. Knuckle Sandwich is having a flashback of flare jeans and clogs. I just had a Brady Bunch episode just play in my head. Clogs. Wooden clogs? Because I know they didn't have Crocs back then. Oh, my darling, Clementine. Yes to what? Wooden clogs, like Swiss colony shit. Listen, they sell those over there in, what's the name of that Swiss village?
What?
What's the name of the Bavarian? What's the name of the Swiss village?
In Michigan?
Yeah. Frankenmuth?
Yeah.
Frankenmuth. They sell wooden clogs there. We got everything here. We've got Amish, Swiss. We got everything here. The Dr. Scholl's wooden sandals. You're killing me, girls. I need pictures or it didn't happen. Retro clogs were for clogging. For real. I know. I've seen clogging. Don't think I haven't gone down a rabbit hole of that shit. Yeah, boots, boot cut jeans. Yeah, that was my era. They have the Santa house there. They have the infamous chicken dinner. Whatever. Who the hell drives that far for a chicken dinner? Make my baked chicken, add some mashed potatoes and gravy. Who drives all that way? Well, we got to go there and eat that baked chicken dinner. No, we don't. Yep, Irish step dancing. I've watched that. It's pretty impressive. I didn't even know ankles could do that. I know my ankles can't do that. Candy's shoes, yeah. White painters. Oh, yeah, I had the white painters. But I didn't wear clogs. Nope. I had the white painters, though. White painter pants. Take a hammer. Off to school we go. Uggs. Uggs aren't that old. Thank you, Catalicious, for the $5. If you want, tell us a funny story from when you were a teen. Hopefully no G-strings involved. Cleaning up the poo, Chantal. Okay, that was gross. Chantal's gross. Teen stories. Did I tell you about the time we emptied an entire bean bag? You know those little tiny beans, they stick to everything? Into the moonroof of one of our teachers' Porsche. He was an asshole. So it just happens. You had white painters and Candy's shoes. I gotta admit, the Candy's shoes were kind of cute. Yeah, we did. Listen, it wasn't my idea. I was just along for the ride. I wanted to see if the guys could really pull it off without him coming out of the house. They did. They pulled it off. The whole inside of his Porsche was little beanbag pellets from beanbag chair. Yeah, they dumped the whole bag in there. They were even stuck to the windshield. I said, how's that possible? Well, they created so much static, they just started dispersing. Hey, it was an experiment, science experiment. Yes, I remember the Jellies shoes. Saddle shoes. There's something for you. I only seen those at square dances, but whatever. Black with the white. We had one of those teachers. He dated high school girls. Excuse me. That's what I'm talking about. You know, back in our day, that was just love. That is some sick shit. He was always flirting with the teenage girls. So disgusting. Yuck. That was another reason why he had a Porsche. Now full of beanbag balls or whatever you call those. You know what I mean? Yeah, those river dance people. I kind of, until I get dizzy from watching their feet, I watch them a little. I mean, actually, let me just say I scroll past them. And the biggest abomination, the mullet. I had a mullet once. The back was all permed. The front was perfectly feathered. For real, I did. The mullet. It was pretty kick-ass. It was kind of like a mohawk mullet. You had the same? Yeah. Listen, hairstyles come and go. But one thing that always stays in fashion, let me tell you. All one length. That goes through every era. Rat tail, yeah, I've seen that. No. Platform shoes, little red Corvettes. Well, if you're short, Robert, and you look like Prince, you can pull that off. But can't imagine a man with a size 13 foot like my husband pulling that off. A platform red shoe. He would look like Bozo the Clown, would he not? Would he not? The mullet appears to be making a comeback. Well, hopefully they make it look cool in some way. I kind of figured when the faux hawk took off, the women wearing the faux hawk, I kind of figured we were working our way into a mullet in some way, shape, or form. Whether it be a braid left in the back. You know what I'm saying? Not the mullet, right? Oh, Lordy be, child, Lordy be. A bowl cut. It still looks goofy. Yeah, I'm not into the mullet. More for women than men this time. Okay. The street was almost at a 90-degree angle. The bowl cut always looks fabulous. True. It's called the kitchen beautician mom won't take you to a proper salon cut. It's a longer name, but you can call it the bowl cut. Catalicious, thank you for the $10 super chat. Can you tell us the story of meeting Mr. NOmadness and perhaps the proposal? A proposal. You don't know this guy, do you? No. There was no proposal. We had to go through a list of things before I was going to agree to marry him. By the way. Because you got to remember, I had two little dependents. I had a good 8 years on one and 13 years on the other to get a little earned income credit every year from working my ass off. He wasn't just going to roll in, right, and shred that little check every year. Because that was me and the kids' vacation plus all their clothes money for the year. I got a tickle. So, I met him through his sister. His sister was a client of mine in the hair salon. That was about it. He came in with her one day. She had to return some shampoo. I thought it was her husband. I'm all kudos on the good-looking husband. She goes, that's my brother, you weirdo. I said, well, how would I know that? I only do your hair, right? I don't read your diary, right? We're not out having a glass of wine together. I just figured it was your husband. You bring a good-looking guy in, you're a beautiful woman. I thought that's how this rolled, but found out it was her brother. And I said, well, is he single or is he married? She goes, well, he happens to be single, which is why I brought him in, because I thought you guys would hit it off. I said, well, thanks for telling me now, after. You didn't even introduce me to him. You just had him look at me, check me out. You could have said hi. So anyway, he ended up calling me at work and took me on a lunch date. Did he just walk up with the Caveman Club and give you a tour of the Dream House Cave? Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Are you peeking into my life? He has given me a dream life, by the way. Because he's amazing. And he found out real quick that I'm not into fantasy movies and romance novels, right? So anyway, we were planning a trip, and I said, hey, we should all go to Vegas. The whole family, we were planning our trip to Vegas. My dad goes, I'll tell you what. He goes, are you guys getting married there? And I said, what do you mean? We'd already been together 2 years. I said, what do you mean getting married? He goes, well, I'll tell you what. If you guys want to get married there, we'll make it a whole wedding thing, and I'll pay for it all. And I said, hey, you want to get married in Vegas? He goes, yeah, that would be fun. And a dream was born. Listen, we were already battling 4 kids. We'd already been together 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I had no dreams of being Cinderella and all that shit. Listen, we had a blast. That was probably the funnest freaking weekend of our life. We still talk about it. That was 2006. You know what I mean? 2006, people. 17 years ago. Funnest weekend ever. We did the whole, oh my gosh. It was like an episode of Saturday Night Live. We should have filmed it. It would have been. I smiled in front of plastic flowers. I held plastic flowers, and there were plastic flowers from the Dollar Tree in this like 3-tiered bird bath. Oh yeah, plastic bird bath. We did this shit for fun. Put the flower by my cheek. It was gold. We were on the plane, and I remember we got the CD of all the pictures because we couldn't even believe that they thought this was like a thing. So we just hammed it up, right? We just hammed it up. We're like, fuck it, let's do it, right? Hubby's holding the flower. So we're on the plane. I popped the CD into my little portable DVD player. And then there was a ballerina sitting next to me against the window. She needed a nap. She'd been dancing all weekend. And I popped the CD in. I swear to God, I was shaking. I was laughing so hard. Every picture I clicked just got funnier and funnier. She finally woke up because I couldn't stop laughing. I'm sorry. As my husband farted our way home on the plane, filling up the air vent system. He still laughs.
2 girls. Something smells like corn. No, something smells like ass.
He just shook and turned purple. He was so embarrassed.
No,
well,
I wasn't. I was laughing.
Here's the problem. That's what I mean. You just didn't want to bark out loud. They would have known it was you. Those chicks sitting behind us.
Do you want to go to Panera?
Yes. We're going to go to Panera?
Yeah.
You want Panera. I've got you hooked on Panera.
No.
Oh my
I just
God.
have to step at Menards.
Oh.
But I'll go to Panera.
You'll take me to Panera
Yeah.
if I go with you?
Yeah.
He wants me to ride with him. God bless him. I'm going to get the strawberry summer salad with chicken. I love him. He likes me to be with him at all times. Do you like my hair braids, honey? He don't care. Yes, and the minister, the man that married us, may or may not have been Father Guido Sarducci from Saturday Night Live. I ain't even lying. He handed me an envelope, and he said, you know what to do. And I'm holding an envelope going, what do I do? And I looks down, and he said, minimum tip, $100. Like, damn, we just paid you for marrying us. Now I'm scared. I mean, it didn't say please. It just said minimum tip, $100. One of those, Guido envelopes. So we put 100 in there because, we don't want to be found in a bathtub float, in ice with a kidney missing. So we just like, hey, whatever you say. How about 2? How about 3? Here. He's like, thank you very much. We're like, thank you. And we're like, let's get the hell out of here. Where's the limo? It was so fun because it was just Sin City. Okay, he needs me to go before they close. All right, guys. I love ya. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you had fun. I will see you tomorrow. But he's going to buy me a beautiful dinner. Gotta go. Bye.